Yo, what's going on, Fredsters? Welcome back to another fun day fishing with Fred. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I've been having a pretty crazy last week or so. It's been a pretty wild one. First, Stevie Lokes, my partner in crime, my fishing dog. She got a treble hook into the foot, and I was actually fishing at the time. And my wife called me and she said that Stevie had a hook in her foot, and she was stuck to the chair. So she was stressing out, so I had to run all the way back to my car and hurry up back to the house and try to help Stevie out. I couldn't get it, so I ended up taking her to the vet, and they actually helped us out. And then after that, my truck wanted to mess up on me, so a whole bunch of stuff's been happening. But today we're going to go to the river and hopefully get on some big fall time bass. Because during this transition into the colder months, these bigger fish, they're going to start eating heavily, eating bigger meals and preparing for these cold months that are coming. So we're going to go over the river and throw the frog around. And if we can't get them on that, then we'll switch up. But I haven't been there in a little while, so I'm not too sure how the water is. But once we get there, we'll get a kind of idea. But I got punching in mind, frogging, some swim baits. But let's see what happens. Let's get over there. Let's throw some casts. Let's get them. Oh, that was so cool. Dude, I hope that camera got that. Probably not. It's pointing too high. That was so funny. Thanks, buddy. So one blew up on my frog right here, and then he didn't go for it again. So I just threw the frog up in the air, and it punched through the mat, and this guy picked it up. First one of the day on the frog. They're not really seeming like they're wanting to go for the frog or any top water. Been fishing for like, thanks bud. I've been fishing for like 30-40 minutes now and had two go for it, small guys go for it. So we'll throw the frog around for a little bit longer, and if they're not going for it, we'll punch or flip a hybrid jig in there or something. But yeah, sweet, got our first one. Alright guys, just tied on a hybrid jig. In the process, dude, I got my finger pretty good. This hook's super sharp. So we're just gonna go flip this thing around because they're not seeming like they're wanting to go for top water. So let's go flip this hybrid jig around and see if we can get one with a flapping hog as a trailer. We'll flip this little area right here for a second, and then we'll go to some deeper water. I don't feel like there's any like big fish holding up right here, but you never know. So we're just gonna throw a couple casts and see if this jig works a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, bub. First hybrid jig fish for today. Solid one. Nice. Stood in there, swam it a couple times, and he just picked it up and started swimming off with it. Sweet, nice little two. Thanks, buddy. Oh crap. Oh god. There he is, there he is. Come here, Bubba. Let me get you. There we go. There we go. There it is. Dude, solid fish. They're liking the jig today. That's for sure. This is a solid fish on the hybrid jig. Dude, he's bad. He's a fatty. Seems like everyone's kind of
This guy's solid, man. It's a good 3-pounder right here, man. He's good fish, solid fish. Hit that jig. I wasn't recording, but I turned it on real quick so you can see him. Nice. Biggest of the day so far for sure. Pretty fish. Let's throw him back in here. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Sweet, guys. Super stoked. That was a good one. Oh, sorry, Bubba. Another one on the hybrid jig. Nice one. Thanks, buddy. Oh, fudge. Oh my God. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there you go. I popped my jig out of the mat and it landed on the top and he came up and hit it topwater. Oh, solid. Another solid one. There you go, bub. There we go, Bubba. Another one on that hybrid jig. Just flipping, pitching this heavy cover. Awesome fish. Third, fourth one of the day. Sweet deal. That was a fish. These fish are solid, man. Wasn't sure if that was a fish or not. Thought it was a rock. Give my jig back. Hey, give my jig back. Another one. Another 2.5, 3-pounder on that hybrid jig. Thanks, bub. Just tossing it in there, flipping a couple times. If they're not there, pull it back out, try a new spot. All right, Fredsters. Well, I think I'm kind of figuring out what these fish are doing, like what kind of area they're holding in. They're holding like kind of shallow in about 4 feet of water, I think, and then they're next to like this duckweed. Instead of the moss, they're under the duckweed. I'm not sure why. I don't know if that warms up faster than the moss, but it seems like every fish that I've caught has been under this red duckweed. So we're gonna keep trying to key them in, see if we can figure out a pattern or an area where these fish are hanging out in. But I'm kind of dialing it in. Get out of there. Get out of there, buddy. Oh, spotted bass. Nice spot. It's a healthy spotted bass right there. Oh, almost got my finger. Healthy one. Let's get this hook out of you, buddy. There he goes. Spotted bass on that hybrid jig. Beautiful fish, man. Sick. Awesome. Strong fish. Thanks, buddy. 5 pounder is caught on the frog.